Hi everyone, my name is Rabia Mataguta and we are broadcasting live from the Science Forum South Africa 2024. We are in Pretoria at the CSIR and we are from the South African Polar Research Infrastructure, or SAPRI for short. So SAPRI is a research infrastructure for South Africa, and what we basically do is support the science that is happening in Antarctica and the islands surrounding Antarctica. So if anybody or any of you know, we have a research station in Antarctica. It's called Sinai 4, the South African Research Station. And we have two islands that actually belong to South Africa that are dedicated for research and conservation. And that is Marion Island and Prince Edward Island. So our role as a research infrastructure is to support the science that is happening in Antarctica, Marion Island, Prince Edward Island, and Gough Island. Basically, the idea is to continue the long-term monitoring of the oceans, of the land, and the biodiversity happening within, or that is within these regions. And how we do that, how we support and enable the research, is through providing infrastructure. So we work with the Departments of Forestry, Fisheries and the Environment to provide logistical support using our icebreaker, the South African icebreaker, which is the SAPRI 2. And it transports scientists and the crew to Antarctica and the islands. And we also provide research infrastructure such as these camera traps, so scientists are able to monitor the animals, but also field equipment such as these boots, working with the DFFE. And what I have here is an example of equipment or research infrastructure used to monitor the ocean. This is an Argo float, and it measures temperature, salinity, conductivity of the ocean. So these are just some of the examples that we have to support the science and continue the long-term monitoring of these remote and precious regions that South Africa is involved in. So as we are here at the Science Forum South Africa, at the CSIR in Pretoria, we are engaging with the public, we are engaging with our university students and professionals to learn more about SAPRI, and we have these VR headsets where we take the delegates on an immersive experience of experiencing what it's like to live in Antarctica in these harsh, cold environments. And SAPRI is also working on a 360 project where we plan to showcase the infrastructure that is used in marine and polar. So that includes the SAPRI 2, where people can actually visit it virtually using such equipment or infrastructure. And also we want to do a virtual tour of the research stations in Antarctica and Marion Island. So this just shows the base or the research station in Marion Island, but most South Africans can access it through the 360 project and get to tour it. And this is a research station in Antarctica, Sinai 4 as well. So as SAPRI, our main offices are in Cape Town, but we are based all over South Africa because we have various stakeholders at the institutions, at the universities that we work with. And we work very closely with our government departments, the Departments of Forestry, Fisheries and the Environment. SAPRI is actually funded by the Departments of Science, Technology and Innovation, which is also running the Science Forum today. So we are grateful to our sponsors, and we are hosted by the SCION, which is the South African Environmental Observation Network of the National Research Foundation of South Africa. And if you would like to learn more about South Africa's involvement in Antarctica and the islands, please visit our website at www.sapri.ac.za.